Thank you for watching another video by Impound Comics. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brent Trey Sands, the writer and the creator of the Impound Universe, and we are back for another episode of the Impound Podcast with my co-host, Kyron Shank.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
What's happening, brother? You know what I'm saying?
Another day, can't complain.
Look, same shit, different day.
You know, I got my rest in peace to DJ Geo on, man.
Thanks.
If y'all don't know, this is the man whose name inspired Blasted's government name. So Giovanni Grimes, named after this guy, who was a close friend of mine, and also named after Greg Grimes, who is another friend of mine. Two that passed, man. You know, that's how I made it a remembrance of them by making them, making that character named after them.
That's dope.
Collaborate. Somebody had just asked me that on TikTok, so I made a video about it.
That's fire.
And then I decided to wear it today. So
rest in peace to that brother, man. For real.
Appreciate you.
know?
Appreciate you.
But how you been, brother?
Cool. Just putting it together. Going to cons.
I feel it. Yeah,
getting in work. Yeah.
Because low key, that interview that you did with my man's with the Krillin question.
Yeah.
Krillin versus Omni Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that brother.
Yeah.
That was probably the most respectable, respectable and in depth answer that I've ever seen from a Dragon Ball fan.
Yeah.
And an actual, a Krillin connoisseur.
Yeah, he was a connoisseur. He was a well-rounded person on that topic.
Bro, man,
he was like
post guru.
Yeah, he was like, "Are we post guru or what we had?" That's how I started laughing.
That's real. That's real.
All right.
Well,
somebody, the top comment said, "This kid knows ball."
Bro,
I was like, "No, he had his stuff together."
Man, I'm telling you,
some of the people be having wild takes, but I go out my way to let the people have their opinions.
Facts.
When I'm out interviewing them.
Yeah,
I try not to like bash them or like do it, but sometimes I'll be sitting there like, whoa, or like after the interview, I'll be like, bro, you're wild for saying that one, bro.
I ain't gonna, but like that was a pretty good take. Cause honestly,
no, his was solid.
Yeah, his was a solid.
I'm talking about some other,
everybody else.
Not everybody, but a good amount of people. Like they'll just, like I said, I try not to bash those people's opinions because they're standing in front of a camera and doing it. But they're gonna see how everybody else feels, though. They're gonna see. And someone commented. I noticed when you're talking to them at the end, you say, "That's your word." I'm like, "Yeah, that's your word. Yours. Keyword. Your opinion."
Hey, I feel like some of the crazier takes, I feel like I see a little bit of myself in them because I'm saying some wild takes.
I don't think some of those, you've had some wild stuff, but not like I was seeing wild on a level that it's like, it's not even possible that you think that. It's not even possible.
So, I mean,
you ain't that bad.
It's going down the hill. It's going down the hill.
No, look, everybody has a take that will be perceived as wild to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one's right. At the end of the day, these are opinions, right?
Of course.
And it really does fall into the category of whoever's writing it is going to decide.
Right.
But some are just like, well, I don't even know how you got to that, though. Like we're still trying to logically get to an answer.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know how you got there.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Not you. I'm talking about the people there. Sometimes you. Not you.
But look, I feel like my takes are very well perceived. They can be crazy, but I feel like they make sense.
Okay.
In some aspects.
Some aspects.
Shut up.
Aspects.
This is what he does. This is what he does. When he's talking crazy about me, he's just like, yeah, What the hell with you? Anyway. What you got for us today, brother?
Always got to make sure we talk about the newest Impound products, the graphic novels, the merch that is now out. The next episode that we do, I'm going to have the actual merch. I got some of the beanies in. I'm waiting on the examples. But by the time this is out, it's out for sure.
Can we talk about the merch? Can we talk about the merch?
Yeah, so we got new snapbacks. We got several different types of hoodies, beanies, crew necks, long sleeve shirts, and short sleeve shirts, and a ton of new stickers and keychains.
I need the crews and hoodies. I need the crews and hoodies for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, and y'all, the graphic novel that is out too, I got the limited edition cover.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna bring it in, but like I just didn't want to like mess it up.
Yeah.
Because like I still got it in in the actual package.
Yeah.
I need like a sleeve. I'm not gonna hold you because I kind of want to like put it up.
I don't like taking it out of that package. I just be like when people want that one signed,
Yeah.
I'm like, you gonna make me open up the original packaging? And it's like, I know the sign is better, but it doesn't go in a regular sleeve either. It's
Facts.
too thick for a regular sleeve. So I was like, dang, I hate when I have to open it. And I usually will just bubble wrap it.
Yeah.
Or I'll try to just open the top and keep it that it's just open at the top and I can just pull it out like a sleeve. But yeah, it hurts. It hurts to open that original packaging.
Bro, my shorty literally tried to take it out. I'm like, oh, stop it.
Leave it alone.
Stop. Like, because I want it in a piece of packaging where it's almost like a glass case almost.
You know like a graded box.
Yeah, facts. So I mean, I'm trying to find at least how I got my house situated, because literally I have the comics actually on my freaking what's it called, bro? On the no, but it's right in the middle of the living room type shit. Anyway, whatever the case.
Oh, the little island?
Coffee table. There you go. The coffee
table. I just thought the way you were trying to figure it out, you were gonna say something more like.
Well, I got number one. I have number one, and of course the graphic novel, literally encased. Yeah. But now I got the shelves in my loft. I wanted to be very much so a display.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I mean, crazy enough, when I have people come in the crib, it's who's these? I never heard of this character. I'm like, well, show was Impound. Take a look, bro. Literally before a party, one of the homies was literally just sitting there and read through Impound 1, which he should edit first fucking places on my shelf, and Seraph, and on top of me, next thing I know, it's yo, bro, we ready to go. Word.
Yeah.
Word. Damn.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, I'm almost done. But it really made me feel a way, in a good way, of course. It's damn, bro, you are really captivating just new people as far as, turning them into a new leaf when it comes to indies and when it comes to different characters, black characters at that. I mean, homie was yo, where do you get this? So I mean, I sent him, your stuff, but it was very refreshing to see that, dog.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah, bro.
I need to go put. I ain't gonna lie, I got it in the shop that I go to. I need to go put issue 1 just in a bunch of barbershops.
Facts, low key.
Just like the magazine, because I do it at my shops back home, and then my shop out here, there's one on there. I gave them to him, but I need to just go put them out.
Yeah.
And just put it it's just a thing that anybody could read.
Facts.
That might be a mission of mine this weekend.
Yeah, no,
just pulling up on random barbershops and be like, can I just add this to your test? I don't even want nothing for it.
Yeah, no, for real. Because I mean, like I said, bro, we're literally in the crib pre-gaming, bro.
Yeah.
And homie is just sitting here. Cause I mean, he's a fellow nerd like us. But I mean, when he saw it, it's just for one, it's usually when you see reads on people's coffee tables, it's art magazines or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? I got comics on mine.
Yeah.
So I mean, dog literally sat there, and as we taking shots, it's literally in the corner just reading.
Yeah.
So it's dope, brother. It's dope. But
I gotta say this.
Speaking of which, because I was actually about to ask you. I know you're about to, make Impound basically the animated series, basically, or
animated film. Yeah.
Animated film, rather.
I get a new update on Saturday.
But nice. Do you want to turn it into a series?
Yeah, it's just more expensive.
Okay, facts. No, I feel it.
You know what I mean?
I feel it.
So it'd be funny because people be like they'll ask that sometimes, why don't you make it into a series?
Yeah.
I'm like, look, man, just send me a couple $100,000.
Your budget.
Yeah, we'll get it done tomorrow. It's just I that's the goal. I want to do all of it. Live action. But people be like, when you gonna do live action? I was like, bro, whenever I can get a hold of $150 million.
Facts.
These movies, like a Marvel movie's average is $200 million.
Well, now they are at this point.
But even back, it was still 90 million. It still was such an insane number.
Still up there.
Yeah. That.
Only reason why I say, back it was, or now it is, because I mean, they hit what $1 billion every other movie.
Yeah.
So
they were able to spend it. Yeah,
they can do 200, 300 million. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, back in the day, it was what, like you said, 90.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 70.
You still would need, in today's world, effects have become easier to do, so that's good.
Facts.
But it's to do a live action film, at least in a decent enough passable way, I would still need $10 million.
Facts.
And that's cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it might not come out is at the level, but it's still good.
Yeah, it's still watchable.
Yes.
It's still watchable.
It's to think of the fact that $5 million just isn't enough.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
That hurts my heart.
Yeah, it's just not enough.
That just hurt my heart. How's $5 million not enough?
Not enough.
I mean, it could be like a, crazy enough though. Let me ask you this: if you were to make Impound a series, would you go to not different, but would you go to the format of a 30-minute episode or make them short? Like,
yeah, 30-minute episodes to start. That's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
If I'm able to do more, I would do more. But if you got to do what the budget allows you to do.
Of course.
The smartest thing at this time would just do 30-minute episodes because that's still good enough to be on television or to be on the streaming platforms. That's still enough for people to accept it and then just, build on it from there.
I've been seeing.
But if I can do an hour, I would.
Okay, I was about to say because I've been seeing now.
I don't think 97's an hour though. I think it's 30 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Because like even honestly, some are even I wouldn't say shorter, but they're like 25.
Yeah, but it's like 25 would be cool.
Yeah.
Because then you have the intro, you have the outro, things like that. But it got to at least be in that 30-minute ballpark.
That 30-minute range.
Yeah.
I feel it.
And it's funny as I always think of people will be like, well, what character would you do? And I'm like, whatever character the studio is kind of behind. If they want to do Impound. If it's more anime style, I think Seraph will probably make more sense. Or Blasted.
Fire as an anime.
Yeah, so it just depends.
Facts.
But I'm down to do whichever one. If it was Pixar, we'd do a Lady Monarch Disney princess adaptation. You know what I mean?
That's
like the Invincible. Not Invincible, the Incredibles.
Incredibles?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That'd be fire.
Man, speaking of which, Incredibles 3. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway.
Yeah, me too.
But okay, yeah. Reason why I asked because like I was just rewatching X-Men 97. Let me ask you this, because I think Impound, once it really gets its footing into the motion picture realm, I really think it can be like a crazy top 20 type of superhero show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I really believe in that, from reading the actual material itself to even have you just expanded on the Impound universe. Like I really think it can be a very much so refreshing take on an animated series. So let me ask you this: in your opinion, what's like the top 10 animated superhero series?
Top 10?
Top 10. You can do a top 5 if you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10 is too many.
Yeah.
Static Shock, Batman Beyond.
No particular order, by the way.
The original X-Men for sure. Like when it was actually in the 90s. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I used to love that. See, I'm trying to think of superheroes only. Mm-hmm. Okay. Invincible.
Nice.
Number 5.
Cause boy, I got my top 5. I ain't gonna hold
you. I ain't gonna lie. The Spawn animated series on
HBO. Nice, yeah. Nice. I'm going Batman the animated series, Spider-Man the animated series, Justice League, the animated series, of course, X-Men, and then it was a close.
You didn't just name 5?
No. It's 4.
You said Batman, Spider-Man, Justice League, and then what did you say?
And I said X-Men.
Okay.
It's 4. Last one, it was learn how to count, Sesame Street. Last one, it was very close. I would say between Static Shock and Batman Beyond. Like, Static Shock was so dope to me, but sometimes it was corny as hell.
I mean, I thought they all was a little corny.
It's a little corny.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Terry McGinnis, man. Terry McGinnis is cold. Terry McGinnis is cold-blooded brother.
Back in that era of animation, I wasn't that into the superhero animations of my primary. No, I liked Nickelodeon in general. I liked cartoons.
Yeah.
So, you know what I was about to say? I might take one out for Teen Titans. But I don't know which one I would take out though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking out X-Men and putting in Teen Titans. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I just love DC's animation. It's just better.
Yeah, it's peak.
To me.
It's very much peak.
But yeah, I'm taking out X-Men. I'm putting in Teen Titans.
It's very much peak. Wow.
About that. But no, I wasn't. I watched those more casually.
Yeah.
I was way more into like Rocket Power, Rugrats, Doug, Hey Arnold, SpongeBob.
We all were.
I was into that way more though.
Okay, way more.
I'm turning on Nickelodeon always first, and I'm on Nickelodeon
Facts.
the whole day.
Facts.
Until maybe I like the only other things like none of the superhero animations dominated my life. I would say that. It went with that, and then it was like Pokemon, and then it was like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
those were the only things that like I would say I carved my life around those cartoons and shows and animes.
I can agree with that.
But the superhero ones, I just enjoyed them, but they were never my favorite thing.
I think the ones that really got me involved was X-Men and Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, Batman.
Yeah.
Batman was that. I mean, the animated series for that is just peak.
Yeah.
Like, and then that's when I actually got involved into the movie verses, the animated movie verse. DC's animated. Mwah! Like, I don't know how the live action DC can fall so hard, but then their animated universe is just like literally beating out. If they were literally in theaters, I'm going to see it like 4, 5, 6 times maybe.
Yeah.
Like is that damn cold? Like,
I just don't think DC translates to live action as well,
bro.
Like, I just think. Like Batman, I just always thought works really well because it's so grounded and so, can cross into different genres or whatever. But I was just on the Escape podcast talking about Superman and just why I don't really, I respect Superman as the character, but it's just hard to pull off. It's so strong. You know what I mean? With so many different hindering elements to all of their characters. Like, it's a bird, it's a plane, put on glasses, I don't know who this is. You put a rock next to him, it defeats him. It's just so much Yeah, I just think it's tougher to translate it. And I think Marvel's more modern. That translation is a simpler thing.
Facts.
But also because Marvel took more time to plan out their full verses.
I definitely agree with that. Because, I mean, like, the fact that Batman and the Mask of the Phantasm, whatever the word, but that film alone is literally peaking probably every single live action DC, and I will die on that hill, just because like I feel like that animation, not even the animation, the storyline for it, and just the theatrics of it all too, how it was shot as well, like crazy. I'm like, yo, what is this? To the point, like even in my younger age, I was a little scared. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
I like it, but what is this? It's nuts. But
go ahead.
Reason why I actually came on this topic, because I actually ran across something with Collider and IGN. Literally gave us the best animated superhero shows of all time. It's 10 of them.
According to IGN?
Yeah, according to IGN and Collider. Can you guess some? Can you guess some of them?
On IGN?
Yeah.
Batman the Animated Series.
That's number 1.
Yeah. Justice League. Teen Titans.
Number 2. Well, Teen Titans is not on this list.
Not?
Nope.
X-Men.
Number 3.
Yeah. Yep. Was X-Men in 97 considered different things?
Yes, they are.
So 97 would be on there.
No, it's not.
No?
Crazy enough.
Static Shock.
Nope.
That's racist.
Now, and I also said
Spider-Man the Animated Series.
That's number 7.
The Avengers.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I did not like that show at all. And this is
Invincible on there?
Number 6.
Yeah.
Number 6.
It should be.
Yep.
How many is left?
You have number 4. You have number 4 left. Shut up. You have number 4 left, number 5 left, and number 10 left.
So 3 left?
Yep.
Thank you.
Shut up.
I don't know.
And now this is all fiction too. It's not just Marvel.
Oh, it's all fiction?
Yeah, all fiction.
Well, brother, you should have led with that.
I said that.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Nope.
No, that list is wrong then. That's not all fiction.
Nope.
No, that list is wrong.
Nope. Best animated superhero shows of all time.
It's probably like Naruto? Is that on there?
Crazy.
Dragon Ball?
Crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at this list and I am.
What are the last 3? I don't know.
Number 4, One Punch Man.
Okay, that's just wrong, and I love One Punch Man.
Number 5, Young Justice.
Okay, I can see that.
Number 10, Powerpuff Girls.
It's like, who would have thought of that one? It's like, it's peak, but I look at that as
like Powerpuff Girls. That's like Powerpuff Girls.
Nicktoon. That's not Nicktoon, like a yeah.
Cartoon Network.
Like I just look at that as different.
Well, okay.
I can accept Powerpuff Girls on there though. Powerpuff Girls is absolutely peak. I just wasn't thinking like that. But when you said All Realms and The Last Airbender's not on there, I don't care what else is on there.
This is disqualified.
Bro, look, I don't care what nobody says. The Last Airbender is the best animation of all time, in my opinion. All time. It's better than every superhero animated series. It's better than every anime. It's better than anything adapted.
All right.
Story-wise, villain arc, the way it comes together, The Last Airbender is the greatest animated anything of all time. What's better?
Everyone who's watching this right now, what's better? I can name you at least 2 things that are better.
At least 2. That's not even a lot. You said it like, I thought you were about to say.
I mean, off the bat.
Look, I thought you were about to say at least 10 things. I was about to say no.
No, not 10. I mean, come on. What about that? I mean, Avatar is very much peak. But I mean, it's not the best.
What do you think is better?
Thing smoking.
Like, it is the best thing smoking, hands down.
I really do not think that's the best thing.
What you think is?
I low key, not even low key, high key. I'm going with X-Men. I'm going with X-Men for damn sure.
No,
I'm going for X-Men. And then on top of it, you said anime too. You said anime too.
I think that X-Men has that great story of the mutants fighting for their rights. It has that great heartfelt aspect. Yeah, but of course. It's X-Men. X-Men always has to have an up and down of a certain character, nerfing one, building one up, because there's so many characters.
Of course.
To me, The Last Airbender, nothing flew that beautifully. You ain't got to nerf and build up. Let's just get there.
So it's
the smoothest.
So that means you've never seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist. No, I heard that
because you did say, I mean, out of all like everything, right?
It's better than that,
anime.
Though.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Full Metal Alchemist. No, it's not. No, it's
better
not.
Than that.
I'm telling you.
I'll say this.
I would die on that hill.
Even in the genre of anime, there's a good amount of people that I hear say that that's the best, but not even half of anime fans will say that. The Last Airbender, I guarantee there's more per, like if you get fans and you ask them what's the best, I guarantee you more people will say The Last Airbender more at a higher percentage.
Not One Piece fans.
I think so.
Really?
I think One Piece fans, and I'm only speaking from a small group of people, but these group of people that I'm talking to, and I tell them Avatar is better than One Piece, they're like, well, that's not anime, so we don't count. I feel like they're a little bit more like, I feel like they're a little bit more open to like, well, that's not anime, so we're talking about anime. Like, I feel like they're a little bit more like that. But it's an opinion at the end of the day, though.
Because technically.
But my opinion has a 99.9% right chance over anybody else.
Bullshit. Can I cuss? Bullshit. Not at all. Not at all. Because I will say this. Avatar, yes, has a great natural flow.
Beautiful, bro.
It's a great natural flow. Sometimes I get a little bored.
But something wrong.
Sometimes I get a little bored.
Ain't no bored in the last Airbender.
I mean, it was
ain't no little bit of bored in the last Airbender.
It was honestly the second book. It was the second book.
Ain't no little bit of bored. No, when Azula showed up, that's when Azula showed up.
Yeah, it was dope. That's
the second book.
No. I thought it was the third.
No, she came in the second book. The first episode was when she tried to trick Zuko and them to come on the boat.
Towards the end, I was like, okay, now we getting somewhere. But even shut up. Even with him,
Zula's boring.
Oh my God.
When they tried to take Ba Sing Se with the drill and all that, you're telling me that was
cool. That was cool.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Y'all hear this, man?
Look.
Toph showed up in the second book. That's Toph and Azula.
And Toph, I was like, okay, she a little blind.
Come on, bro. I think you wasn't thinking about what you were saying.
That's a little blind.
I think you wasn't thinking about what you were saying when you try to talk about the second book. That's the introduction of blood bending.
Low key. I think I got my books mixed up. So I think it was the third book. I'm like, because you're right. Blood bending was introduced to the second book. I think it was the third book, honestly, because I'm
third book starts when Aang wakes up from being blasted by Azula, and they're at the firebending school and all that leading up into the fight.
Boring.
That's the slower part, but I love that part just because of what you like learn about.
Yeah, but you have to learn
the character. Yeah, you see the read now.
Because then we learn about Kyoshi.
Kyoshi is in book 1. Kyoshi was, they went to Kyoshi Island like in the third episode or second episode, or and then we learned more about Kyoshi.
What am I thinking of?
We learned more about Kyoshi when they try to make the Avatar have to get a death penalty because of what Kyoshi did.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then she showed up and was like, I did it. It was like, thanks, Kyoshi.
Wait, how she say it?
She goes, I killed him.
No, but I mean, like,
I can't think of the guy's name. But the
we want you
general.
To do the voice. We want you to do the voice.
She was like, I did it.
No, nigga, we want you to do the voice that you just did. I did it. But nah, like I said, Avatar is dope. Avatar is very much a I can't even call it an anime because it's not. It's just
it's inspired by it.
Okay, because it's a Nicktoon.
It's still a Nickelodeon. Yeah,
it's a Nicktoon, but it's a very, very dope situation. But as far as Full Metal, because I mean, like I said, I'm a Full Metal head, and that story alone, I mean, bruh, it rivals it. It rivals it. But I don't think it's better. I don't think it's better. I feel like
Avatar is better.
It's not. I'm
gonna check out Full Metal, but Avatar is the best thing going.
Cause, bro, wait, what animes have you watched?
Dragon Ball, One Punch Man, the whole Dragon Ball, like Like I always say Z and forget you gotta specify which ones are the different ones. But
we know
the Dragon Ball franchise, Pokemon. I'm watching JJK right now. I tried to watch Naruto, but I stopped in season 2. And for the most part, I mean, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! But for the most part, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I watched some older ones. I watched Cowboy Bebop. I watched Trigon. You
ever watch Gundam?
I hated Gundam. I'm not gonna.
Really?
I always tried to watch it, but I just couldn't because it always came on either before Dragon Ball Z or after on Toonami.
Yeah.
And I would try to watch it, and it just was so boring.
I feel like Gundam is an acquired taste. It's a very political show in a sense.
I can't speak on it enough to have a real opinion on it because I don't really even know what it's about other than the Gundam, like the robots that are like in a Transformer Power Ranger type of state. But
Lord Jesus.
but I just couldn't. I never
feel it.
I never got into it.
I feel it. There was this one anime. It kind of relates. Well, it honestly reminded me of it, and it's blank.
I watched a lot of Attack on Titan too. Just on that.
Wait, a lot of Attack on Titan, or
not all of it? No.
Not all of it. Oh, dog, like, and even that
anime is just not really for me. It's like I've given things efforts, and I just don't care.
Really, I mean, I would think anime would be your style, just for the simple fact it's like it kind of brings a more.
I thought it was my style.
Yeah,
until I tried more anime, and I was like, I don't care.
I kind of thought it would be a more,
too much slow burn in most of them, and I don't like that.
I can feel that. It's a lot of like setup, a lot of the normal formula of like slow burn setup, and then boom, we got something at the end of, episode maybe like 5, 6, 7, and it's like, yo, so y'all couldn't say that like
even Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if I would have been able to watch it today. Like there's so many rock power-ups.
But that's our attention span.
Yeah, probably. The whole, he just charges up for 30 minutes and he goes on the next time of Dragon Ball Z.
Peak. The narrator. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Probably
he was dope.
The craziest remembrance of like a narration of like, next time on Dragon Ball Z was when Gohan literally went Super Saiyan 2. And, Cell literally like, smashed old boy's head. And literally the charge up situation. And then literally, oh boy, rest in peace to him, by the way, too, because he just died. But that was just like super, super peak. I kind of live for those moments. Now, you're right. If I was to watch Dragon Ball, honestly, the whole Dragon Ball franchise, I probably wouldn't be able to get through it.
Yeah.
Because, literally, like you said, homie powering up for 3 episodes.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like, especially Cell Saga. Like, I mean, not Cell Saga, Frieza Saga.
The Spirit Bomb was like hella episodes. Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
What up?
What Avenger would you fight without their powers? If you had to pick one Avenger with no powers, who would you fight?
With no powers?
They all get stripped of their powers. Who are you gonna fight?
Would suits be a power?
Technically,
Ant-Man, whooping his ass.
I don't know about that one.
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man been in prison hell times.
What that mean?
He might shank you.
He ain't no goon.
He's in prison. You don't know what Ant-Man can do. Low down, dirty.
That man wasn't no maximum security. He was a thief. That's it, a thief.
Yeah, criminal. He not willing to fight fair.
I ain't either.
Yeah, you probably might fight fairer than him, though.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm stomping. I'm walking a dog and an Ant-Man.
Like before the powers, that's Ant-Man out of everybody. Ant-Man's who you gonna pick?
Yes.
The guy who's adapted to prison.
Stripped of his powers.
That's crazy.
I'm not fighting T'Challa. I could fight Captain America.
Captain America is the only right answer.
It's not the only right answer.
What do you mean it's not the only?
Y'all thinking freaking Scott Lang is going to do something to you?
With prison, he can't. He a grown man at the end of the day.
And you a grown man.
Steve Rogers is a sickly child.
So he ain't gonna fight fair either.
Yes, he is.
He is gonna fight fair.
He absolutely is gonna fight you fair.
I can do this all day.
He's absolutely going and trying to fight you fair, and that's the right answer,
bro. I'm going.
Low down, Dirty Lang, man. Low down, Dirty Lang.
I'm going Ant-Man. I'm going
Lang.
Well, I could go.
Look, you gonna square up with Lang. This is how I see the fight going. You gonna square up with Lang.
Yeah.
Right before you do it, he gonna kick some dirt into your face. And then he gonna pick up something and start beating you over the head with it.
Bro, I'm not about to
I'm not saying
up with homie.
I'm not saying you're not capable of beating him up. I'm saying he's going to fight you in a way that you're probably not going to fight him.
That's fine. You seen Friday. I'm treating everybody like Debo. I'm treating everybody like Debo.
Debo lost.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not fighting fair. I'm grabbing a brick and
he gonna hit you with the brick first. You don't look. I know you too good. You're too good of a person. You ain't gonna just start with hitting somebody in the head with a brick.
Bro, I'm fighting for my life. My life matters.
You're not starting with a brick, man.
I'm starting off with something.
You're gonna start with these.
I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah, you leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
You leaving here with some sand in your eyes and a welt on the back of your head. Not saying you can't win. I think, of course, if you got to a fight with him in a one-on-one fight, you would win, of course. I'm just saying that's not the best answer.
Oh my God.
That's not the best answer.
But that is low key. That is true as far as a sickly Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers. It's Steve Rogers. It has to be.
All you gotta do is flick that boy's face. Hey man.
If I have to pick one, that's who I'm picking. Pre-serum Steve Rogers is the right answer. If you were to fight one person in the Justice League without powers or pre-powers, who would you pick?
Justice League.
Justice League.
Now we talking about OG Justice League or Justice League Unlimited? Sorry.
OG Justice League. Justice League, brother.
Sorry. Oh my God.
Just pick a character, brother.
Bro, I'm trying to, bro. Honestly, none of the fools.
Barry Allen.
Barry?
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
Barry can get out.
Before his powers?
Barry can get out.
The Flash.
Yes, the Flash. He can get out.
I'm knocking him out.
He can get out.
I'm knocking him out.
I'll probably say him or not Oliver Queen. Oliver Queen, that motherfucker ain't got no power.
They got a little bit more like they're still good without their powers to them.
Do women count? I'm playing.
Hey, Wonder Woman still.
Hey.
She did not have her powers, really. I guess you would take her down, but she's still a trained martial artist, though.
Amazon, bro.
She's still a trained fighter.
Like,
yeah, you still don't want none of that. You don't want none of that. It's Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Out of them. Because it's like, what are you going to pick? Cyborg, still a football star. Batman is Batman.
Bruce Wayne whooping that.
Superman, even without his powers, he's still just a big dude. Yeah.
He's strong.
Wonder Woman is still a trained martial artist. It's Barry Allen.
And then Martial Manhunter is an alien.
Aquaman is still a big guy.
Oh, Arthur Curry. I mean, he was a drunk though. But
still a big guy though.
He was still mobbing folk.
Barry.
Dang, I forgot all about Barry, man. I mean, Barry can fight.
Barry can't fight.
He a cop. He's a cop.
Well, we're thinking of different Barrys. I'm thinking live action Barry.
I
had Ezra Miller in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of him just the kid, nerdy.
Oh yeah. Barry Allen, get his ass.
I wasn't thinking like full cop version of him. He's trained. I'm still picking him though. I ain't gonna lie. Out of everybody else, I'm still picking him.
Royal Rumble. Just because I actually seen this come back up. Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield. Who's coming out?
Is that a real question?
Yep, it sure is.
Toby is beating the brakes.
That's a real question.
The brakes. I mean, we've already, you can even go to the movie where they're all together. When Tom Holland was bloodlusted trying to kill the Goblin, Toby was holding him back effortlessly.
We was talking about that, though, as far as the power scaling and, you know what I'm saying, how we was...
But, Toby was calmly just restraining him. And Tom Holland was trying to kill the Goblin. Remember he had and Toby was just looking at him like, don't do it. Right. So it's like he's physically clearly stronger, but he's also the OG. And I ain't stepping on the OG toe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the OG. Man. Triple OG. Hey. I'm going with Toby, man.
I think Andrew Garfield going run.
Watch as soon as
gonna give him a run.
Let Toby figure out that their webs comes from shooters and his doesn't have to.
Which is so cheap.
but it's break their web shooters.
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah.
Nah, it's over.
Well, I mean,
let them figure that out.
I think Andrew could have a chance. Toby,
they all got a chance. They Spider-Man. They all Spider-Man.
Tom getting stomped on.
They all Spider-Man at the end of the day. They got a chance.
Well, yeah. But Toby and Andrew.
Bully Maguire, man.
Nah, man. Daddy Garfield's what they call him. Daddy Garfield.
Bully Maguire. Go with the Bully Maguire, man.
Bully Maguire?
Bully Maguire all day. The bully.
Hey,
let me ask you this.
Yeah, I know. What's up?
If you got to delete everything from fiction, Batman or Spider-Man, who are you deleting?
Everything from fiction?
Everything that comes with them.
Spider-Man. Batman's way too in depth. Way too in depth. As far as just character-wise, just character development, and just who Bruce Wayne and Batman, hell, they're basically, two different individuals. Spider-Man and Peter Parker is too. Spider-Man and Peter Parker is too. But I'm saying, like, the actual storylines from each character, I feel like Bruce Wayne just has that better, just that better story.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I honestly, I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah. You wouldn't be upset?
I mean,
I'd be upset if I lost either one of them.
I mean, yeah, I lost either one, but I mean, I wouldn't be like...
I'm going with Spider-Man too. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Batman just has given the world too much. Even before Spider-Man was even thought of, And I'm not getting rid of Heath Ledger's Joker.
Facts.
I personally like Batman comics better. And I like the movies better overall. Yeah. As much as I love the Spider-Man films, none of those are like my personal favorites above a Batman live action adaptation.
Of course.
Even the Penguin, bro. I need that still.
Man, oh my goodness. Fire. Look, you've watched. Okay, cool. If y'all haven't, I'm not doing spoilers. First of all, Colin Farrell, give him the Emmys. Give him all the Emmys.
Yeah.
All the Emmys.
He's going crazy.
But this is probably the best superhero
live action show.
I
agree. I think it already is.
Time.
Yeah, I think it already is, at least on just what the potential of it, what it's doing and where it could go. It's just a better show in the sense of doesn't feel overly. Anybody can watch it. You don't have to be a fan of DC Comics to like this show.
Exactly.
You could have just watched Sopranos and now you're watching this. And,
Facts. It's like, oh
my God. Nothing about Penguin.
It's like, oh my God, this is like an extension universe. Yeah. But that's why I like it so much, because I've watched the Sopranos, and they literally emulated the
vibe, at least.
Yes, even how the families are set up. You know what I'm saying? From the Falcones to the Maronis, and even how Penguin really just infiltrated the shit. And they still kept it, you know what I'm saying, comic book accurate in a sense, but they really just put it to home when it came to that gritty, real gangster type of situation. So I was
intense.
Intense.
Well, you said gangster. But no, it's fire. I absolutely love it. I have zero complaints about that show, and I've always been holding up on how they adapted the Penguin and the Batman. That was my favorite thing, because I just love that whole idea.
Yeah.
And it's they've always had the Maronis and the Falcons, but they always just been so far in the background.
Facts. I'm glad they put them up this. Even with Sophia, I'm just damn. Hell, even I was learning some new shit. Honestly, having to go back to reading Batman the longest Halloween, and even watching that movie as well. But I'm damn, the Penguin show has really portrayed the Falcones and the Maronis in a whole different light, bringing them up. Damn, I'm really learning about these niggas.
Yeah,
it's some real gangster.
Yeah, it's
shit.
Dope. It's dope.
Real gangster shit. So even a plot twist for the Hangman, I like that too.
Yeah,
because even though in the actual comics, the Hangman was the Hangman.
Yeah,
but the fact that, well, spoilers, it was revealed that she was never crazy in the first place. Her own freaking father.
Yeah, did her dirty. You understand her journey.
Yeah.
You know, and the craziest thing about the whole thing is Colin Farrell goes, no one will like the Penguin by the end.
I know it.
Bro,
go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm done with this episode. There is a fly that I'm getting up with the fly swatter immediately. Bro. It is not bothering him. I hear it just right here.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to listen. I'm like, bro, this fly is killing me.
Bro, get the swatter. Get the swatter. Man,
I'm Brent Trezan, the writer and the creator of the Impound Universe. I feel like One Punch Man in the flea or the mosquito scene. We'll talk to y'all soon.
We'll talk to y'all, man. Love, man. One time for the one time. I'm Kyron Shake, co-host of the Impound Podcast. Love y'all.
Take care.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching another video by Impound Comics. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.